This week's Edge Elastic is all about reflections. There's always a few reflections questions that show up on the air test. So let's first look at reflecting across the line y equals x. All right, so a question could show up like this, where you're given a figure and just asked to reflect it across y equals x. For something like this, use Desmos. Okay, so we're not even given coordinates here, but we can see the coordinates of each point. So A is at the point 4, -3, B is at -2, -2, and C is at 0, 5. So I've taken those points and put them into Desmos. And then I've also put in the line y equals x. Okay, now I did not put in the lines between the points. If you want to see the lines between the points, okay, remember to do that, what you would do is type the points into the same line with a comma in between them, like this. So if I wanted to put A and B, and then I would hold down here and then click here to draw the line. Okay, so if you want to see the line in Desmos, that's how you do it. You type the points into the same box with a comma in between, hold down here, and draw the line between them like that. Okay, but if you don't want to, if all you care about is reflecting each point individually, this is how you would do it. Okay, so from a graph, remember we take each point and count the distance to the line of reflection. So for y equals x, if I start with A, I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to go that same distance across the line. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this would be where A is reflected across y equals x. So that's the point -3, 4. So my A prime is going to be at -3, 4. All right. Now remember also that this is just the coordinates flipped. So my original point A was at 4, -3. A prime is at -3, 4. Okay. Same thing for C. We can count the distance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go across the line, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we would end up at the point 5, 0. Okay, but again, that's just my original points flipped, 0, 5 to 5, 0. Okay, so here, if I wanted to click and drag each of those points, C prime would end up here. A prime we said was at -3, 4, and then B prime, since it's on y equals x, it's actually going to stay in the same spot. Okay. Now there's also one question where we're reflecting across the y-axis and one where we're reflecting across the x-axis. So remember, the y-axis is the one that goes up and down. The x-axis is the one that goes side to side. Okay, so complete this Edge Elastic this week. Ask me for any help that you need.